Welcome to the GmbF podcast, a podcast focused on natural bodybuilding at the national and international level. Athletes talk about training, nutrition, mindset and their journey through the global natural bodybuilding scene. I'm Jürgen Reis, your host. This podcast contains product placements. She entered her first GmbF season and immediately claimed the Figure Newcomer title, Vice German champion and a top 5 finish at Worlds. From Greifswald, please welcome in episode 59, Nina Glitza. Hi Nina.
Hi Jürgen, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, in your own words, yeah, take us back in your own words, in your own world, so to say. What a season, huh? Looking back.
Yeah, that was absolutely crazy because I haven't had any expectations to that. So I was like, I want to try bodybuilding. Maybe it works out for me. And I think everything worked out way better than I expected it.
So, I mean, your first season, and straight to the top. Did you expect this kind of a debut?
No. So, of course, in the end of the prep, I thought, yeah, a medal would be nice. Maybe like a top 5 or a top 3. And I didn't know if I would have the chance to show my eye walk. I was thinking that would be great if I could show it. And that I go out of this with a gold medal. I really wasn't expecting that. And the next day, the German championships and the second place, that was great too. And I really did not expect this.
So you pretty soon realized that you were not just trying natural bodybuilding, you were, so to say, scoring, and it's crazy. And what was the biggest difference afterwards when it went, towards the World Championships?
Do you mean in my life or at the sports or?
No, you wrote also here about the World Championships. What was the transition to this?
From German championships to World Championships?
Yeah.
I think the biggest difference was the organization there. Because everything was so out of control, actually, because I think on Wednesday we flew to Spain. And at this point, I didn't know if I will compete on Saturday or on Sunday. And this is not very good if you don't know in your peak week what day you compete, because we had to do carb loading and things. And I think the official time plan was there by Thursday evening or even Friday. It was absolutely late. And we chose to do, I think in the middle of Thursday, I started to eat some carbs just to be sure. And it was good because I competed on Saturday. The organization there was very wild. That was the biggest difference to GNBF, because there everything was totally in control. And I definitely knew when I will go to stage, and everything was very easy. And in Spain, it was very exciting. And it was difficult on the stage, I have to say, because we were a class very, very late in the day, and the stage was very slippery, and I really had problems with my walk. And but I was so excited, and I haven't had any expectations for this too, because I thought, okay, I'm at the World Championship, and that's definitely enough for this season. I'm so happy to be here. And then I've been very happy to be in the top 5 and could show my T-walk there. And that was very great. And the other girls were very strong. So I had very, very strong girls by my side.
But if I get you right, had the organization been better, you would have done better. You would have had even got a better result, maybe.
No, I don't think so. I think everything was quite fair. So my form was good, but my legs weren't as conditioned as the legs of the other girls were. So I think in the end I have um, a deserved fifth place because I would have needed more muscle to be to be better.
Yeah. So, but the mix up in the schedule, it didn't influence you negatively. Or, I mean, at the end of the day, it was fair play. I mean, it was the same for everybody. I mean, in the end of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
day,
exactly.
it's like I was just thinking back in my own climbing competitive years. I mean, if there's a delay, there's a delay, and everybody got to deal with it. It's also maybe part of the sport sometimes.
Yes, absolutely. So, of course, it was very hard because before a stage, you don't have much water to drink. And I've been waiting for water all day. So that was
In
very
Spain.
hard.
In Spain.
Yes. And it was very, very hot there, like
Yeah.
35 degrees. So the days before the World Championships weren't easy either because I wasn't much outside because you need to take care that you don't get a sunburn and that you don't sweat too much so that you don't have stress because it might kill your conditioning.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I mean, your overall season results certainly awesome. What do you think is the next year, or what do you plan for this year? Maybe also for the upcoming season.
Yes, I want to compete in this autumn season, and yeah, the first thing I want to do is German Championships at the GNBF in the middle of September.
Okay.
Looking forward to that a lot. Then I want to go the next weekend to INBA Netherlands. And then I want to go in the middle of October to the Evo Classics. And then my big dream is to compete at the Natural Olympia in November.
Yeah, sounds like something going on from September on.
Yes, I think so too. So 2 months to keep the form is very difficult,
Yeah.
but I think we will make that. And yeah, that's the plan so far. I'm very excited. So today is my first day of prep.
Nina, if you allow, let's change topics a little bit from natural bodybuilding to dressage. You used to compete in dressage riding. I mean, that's a completely different world.
Yes.
What made you transition into natural bodybuilding?
Yes. Good question. So I
Thank you.
have my horse since I am 16 years old. So I got him when he was 4 years old, and I've been riding, yeah, competitions in dressage for many years, and now he had some issues with his legs, and with horses it is like with yeah, bodybuilders actually. If you have if you have an illness or something, you can't get them back into business just like in 2 months or something. So I would have needed to put a lot of work in that, and he is, yeah, he got old. So I think it is fair to say now you can just keep calm and just go ride out with me sometimes, and we just keep things a little bit smaller. And I have always been going to the gym since 2017, like 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, not on that high level as I was riding, but yeah, it was there all the time. So then I just switched my focus. So my horse is my second hobby, like, and my bodybuilding is my main thing at the moment. And yeah, so I just needed a little new yeah, something new I can try. So I thought maybe I try bodybuilding. Before that I tried powerlifting.
Just out of curiosity, because I am active as a mental coach as well, are there mental similarities between riding a horse in competition and presenting yourself on a natural bodybuilding stage, Nina?
Yes. No. So when you go to competitions with your horse, you have also a very, very long day because you start in the stable at maybe 5 a.m. to pack your bags and bring the horse on the trailer, and then you go to the tournament. Maybe it's like 2 hours to drive or something, and it's always a lot of stress because you don't know if you will arrive there well. I have already had my car died once. That was a very hard day. And so I think my mental load is way higher when I was with my horse because I've always been worrying about my horse. So he did that very well. So he was always very kind and brave and did everything I wanted. But you're always worrying that something goes wrong. And just before you start your what is it called in English? your session with your horse is like maybe 4 minutes that you ride in front of the judges. Of course, there's a lot of load, but you when you warm up, you and your horse, I already knew most of the time how will this end because do we have a good day or do we have a bad day? It's not just me and my own condition that day, but it's also from my horse. And if he has a bad day, I have to accept that, and I cannot force him to perform better or something because maybe he don't even understand. And so when I'm on the bodybuilding stage, it's just me against me. And when I was with my horse, I always needed him too. So if he had a bad day, he had a bad day. And when I'm on stage, I might have a bad day, but it would be better if I have a very great day.
And now, you wrote here, you enjoy the cardio by riding. Sounds like an exclusive way of performing your cardio sessions.
Yeah, so we tried this in this prep. Last prep, my horse was, I couldn't ride because of his one leg that got hurt. So this prep, we tried to involve riding as cardio. I hope that works out. But maybe I will put 1 or 2 cardio sessions at the gym too. So let's see if this works. I hope it does, because it's much more fun than cross trainer or stairmasters.
With the keyword work, you are just building a beautiful bridge to the next category here on my interview list, so to say. You are a very successful athlete in natural bodybuilding, but your main profession is an ICU nurse. Wow, I mean, this sounds like high pressure, high responsibility. Does that profession make prep easier or harder? I guess harder.
Yes, most of the time it makes prep harder because I work in shifts. So I go maybe one day I go 6 to 14 o'clock, and then I go from 14 to 22 o'clock. And then when I have night shift, I go from 22 o'clock to 6:30. That's very hard because you don't have the same rhythm as other athletes have, maybe. The structure is quite different. My life is like I need to be flexible all the time. Sometimes people call and ask, can you come to late shift today? And I'm like, oh, I wanted to go to the gym, but yes, I can. And the work is hard too. Sometimes you have very, very stressful shifts, and in the end you work with the life of people. And I think this is something many jobs cannot compare to, because the responsibility is very high and I really don't want to make mistakes. So I really need to focus also in the end of my prep when my brain is also very, very slow. So I always have to think fast and correct when I'm with my patients.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, and how do you make it work out? Literally speaking, with the workouts, do you train after the shift, or how do you normally, schedule your workouts?
Yeah, I have 4 days of training in the week. So I have a upper body, lower body split, and especially leg days. I don't want to do them after working from 6 to 14 because I'm very, very tired then. So if I can, I will always try to make my workout before work. So I have much more, physical power to put in. But if it's not possible, it's not possible. Then I just do what needs to be done.
You mean you train after the shift, or you skip a workout if you're too tired?
If I'm too tired, sometimes I skip and put it to the next day because we always think in 7 days. I have to do my 4 workouts in 7 days. And if I make that, that's fine. So I don't have like Monday is chest day and Wednesday is leg day and Friday is this. So I just, every week is a little bit different and it depends on my shifts.
So it depends on your shifts and your workout, if I got you right, if you train before or after work.
I prefer to train before work, always.
Always before work. Okay. And do your colleagues at work understand competitive natural bodybuilding at all? Or how is the communication in the hospital?
Oh, I think most of them are very supportive. I really have very nice conversations about that. Many people are very interested. I have a lot of support at work. I couldn't lie. They are very interested, and I know that some of them also watched the live ticker by the GNBF in May.
By the way, Google, please listeners, Google Nina Glitza in combination with GmbF, and you're right on point. There's a whole page of just make your choice.
Yes.
Nina, we are already in the grand finale of this awesome podcast. It's called the GmbF Podcast Callout, and this is a new 2026 edition. And the game rules are straightforward. I'll ask you 15 short questions, and please answer quickly with the first things that comes to mind, okay?
Oh, that's interesting. All right, I'll try.
And there's a very important extra rule. If you get stuck or prefer not to answer a question, just say skip and we'll move on, okay?
Okay, all right.
So, question number 1. Right in your life, Nina, what gives you the most energy?
My friends, family, and my boyfriend.
Okay. What's one daily habit you never skip, even on busy days?
Coffee in the morning.
Coffee in the morning. This sounds good. Yeah. Okay. I join in. Same habit.
Fuel.
It's no life before coffee. When training feels tough, what usually gets you moving anyway?
Discipline. So I don't even think about. I just keep going. The discipline is harder than the motivation.
You mean you set your goal and you go for it?
Yeah.
What does being strong mean to you? I mean, beyond the gym. Being strong in life in general.
To stand in for the things that are important to you. So everybody has different priorities, and I stand in for mine, and I tell people if something's not right for me, or if something's not with my how do I say that?
So you mean if something doesn't align with your values, you're not shy to tell others?
Yeah, correctly. That's it.
Sounds like, saves a lot of stress and saves thinking in the night because you speak out clear what you think throughout the day.
Yeah, that's true.
A small training or lifestyle habit that made a big difference for you, Nina, if there is something like this.
So I do my 10K steps a day, and I think that really changed a lot because I really like being outside, and I take a long walk every day. That's great. And it's not like the 10K steps I do at work, maybe sometimes. It's like less stress and breathing, and great.
Since when did you start this? Was this always there, or I guess this is also this 10K? I mean, it's quite famous, or it evolved. I think a little bit like a healthy trend throughout the last years. Since when do you stick to it?
Since my first prep. So before it was like, I just take all the steps that needs to be done. But now, when I don't want to miss them because it's a great way to stay fit without putting extra stress and cortisol on your body. It's active recovery.
So you enjoy, like here in the Sport City Dome, and some wood, or is there a wood nearby, or where do you make your 10K steps favorably?
I live by the sea. Actually, we live by the harbor, and sometimes I just go in front of my flat, and then there is a lot of water. That's great. And that's the round I'm always doing. And sometimes I can drive to the beach, to my parents. They live close to the beach. That's great.
Oh, this sounds even more make me envy here. It sounds even more awesome than wood. Great. Okay, next question. What part of your day do you generally look forward to the most?
My workout. So I really need to say that a very good workout just lifts my day up. So today I already had leg day. It was very good, and now I'm very happy.
Okay. Speaking of workouts, when you train, what kind of environment helps you focus best, Nina? Quiet, music, or controlled chaos?
No, I like to listen to music, but I really have a very, very variable taste. So sometimes I listen to charts, then I like it when people scream to me, or hard techno. Everything's everything's possible.
Everything's possible. Question number 8. What's something outside of sports that helps you stay grounded?
My horse is a sport, right? But I would say, my horse keeps me in place because this is like the base. I can always go there and calm down or take a walk with him. Everything's possible.
So grounding cardio.
Yeah.
grounding horse connected ground. So sounds like a holistic approach. Sports and grounding. Very good. I love this. If you could train anywhere in the world for 1 week, Nina, where would it be?
Oh, that's interesting. So I have seen
time and money unlimited. Time and money unlimited.
I have seen some very cool gyms or outdoor gyms sometimes in Bali. So I think that would be a very nice spot. But I haven't been there yet.
Mm-hmm. What skill, athletic or personal, are you currently working on? So could be in sports or general in personal development.
That's a good question. Sometimes I think I don't even have time to think. I'm just working everything off every day. So actually, I'm just trying to be better in the things I do every day. But so at the moment, I try to make my I don't know what's in English, but I do a Weiterbildung for
adult education. Or
in
you
my job I do for intensive care and anesthesia. So I will. My main focus is there, and I'm working on my fitness trainer license.
So currently, you wrote me here, you are completing your specialization in intensive and anesthesia care. Is this correct? Sounds like a second job besides the second job
exactly.
and the sport. This is, sounds like really intense.
Yeah, so it's beside my job. I have I can switch between school and work. So my hospital is supporting this.
Okay, so this is part of your work time. Luckily enough.
Exactly.
Even though it's really it must be mentally really an intense program. So this sounds really demanding.
Yes, it is.
Lots of learning, lots of responsibility.
Yes, but I think everything I learn about my job, about medicine, about medications, about illness. So I think it makes my job in the end easier because I know it. I don't have to rethink everything when I'm working, because this takes a lot of time sometimes to reevaluate things. And now that I have learned a lot of things, I think it makes my job easier because you have more routine, and you can just go in your head and I know that.
Speaking of easier, let's switch to a really easy question, Nina, if you allow. Your favorite cheat meal?
Oh, pizza with some very spicy salsiccia.
We love this. Okay, question number 12 already. What's a lesson sport has taught you and you also use in everyday life?
Sport definitely taught me that I can do way more than I have ever thought, that I'm capable to reach my goals, and that consistency means everything. So that everything you do, if you don't do it long enough and if you don't stick to the plan long enough, you won't see the results. And it gives you so much power to see what you can reach. So it really made me very self-conscious.
Looking back to last year's season, what made the GmbF competition special for you personally?
That was my first competition, definitely. And it just felt right to be there. And my coach is involved at the GmbF by being the representative for the state Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. So they always had a very close connection to the GmbF.
So the people at the GmbF and the GmbF, this is also what the competition was for you.
Yes, and I've been to a posing workshop before in Hamburg, so I have already met Elena Grass, for example. So it was very, very nice just to meet her back then.
What you already pointed out in the first minutes of the interview, it seemed it was well organized.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Hey, question number 14. What would you love young athletes to understand earlier than you did?
How important the off-season is and the base that you make there. So I just noticed today, today's my first day of prep, but it is not that bad because I have lived the last months in my off-season just like I'm on prep. Of course, I had free meals and I had some, definitely more calories, and that was great. But I always tracked my food. I took my steps. I had my workouts. I did everything, and now everything that changes for me is the calories. So the routines are the same, and it makes prep a lot of easier if you don't have to build your routines during prep.
Got it. And the last question, where can people follow your journey or connect with you? I mean, I already pointed out that Googling you already leads to your connections, but where do you prefer to be connected? I think Instagram or...
Yes, I have an Instagram account that I take a lot of care of. So I really try to make very informative content about lifting and training. And yeah, you're welcome to follow me there.
Yeah. Your name there, your Instagram handle?
That's Gym Blondie.
Gym Blondie. Got it. Yeah, I mean, yes. Fantastic, Nina. Thank you for playing the GmbF podcast call-out game. And yeah, I mean, from my side, I already mentioned that I am focusing on mental coaching in the moment, and I want you to have as a present my latest book. It's called Peak Mastermind. It's coincidentally a mental training book. And also I want you to, so to say, give a digital voucher for a 30-minute private coaching whenever you need me. So can be mental, or if you want to have a second opinion on your training or whatever. I mean, also the internet knows me pretty well. You can find information about it on my homepage. And as I said, whenever you need me, 30 minutes are, so to say, here in, I noted it down.
All right. Thank you. Great.
Is there any thank you from your side? Any shout outs to people who helped you, or to, don't know, who made this possible and also support you in the future?
Oh, definitely to my coach, Bella, because she always believed in me. I think a long time before I even did that. And my boyfriend, because he accepts everything that the prep brings with it. I know it's not very easy. And he accepts everything very good and is very supportive.
Nina, thank you for the interview. I wish you all the best for the upcoming season. And win again, and we will talk again. Sounds like a plan?
I will try my best. Thank you so much.
For everything related to the GmbF, Federation news, education, and best episodes of this podcast, visit gmbf.net. If you want to reach out to me personally, LinkedIn is the best place to do that. You can also find an English overview of my coaching work at aviation-quest.cc under the coaching section. Thank you for listening, and all the best for your training and your journey in the sport.